Hi and welcome back everybody. So our practice today is going to be featuring a advanced standing balance. It's going to be quite a bit into the hips and the shoulders today, so we're going to be starting with a little bit of warm up. And I do ask that you have a strap and possibly a block for our practice today. You may or may not need them, but to help us get into this posture, it'll be really useful to have a strap. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be in a nice, comfortable seated position, hands to the knees. Soften or close your eyes. We're going to start with a big clearing breath. So breathe in and out. Doing this a couple times, continue to breathe. And allow yourself to arrive to your body, into this space of the practice. A couple more deep breaths here. Slowly allow your eyes to open again. Keeping your hands to your knees, let's do some circles up and around the hips. Moving with the breath, exhaling as you pull back. Inhale as you draw forward. Let's reverse. Coming to center, bring the soles of your feet together. Let the knees open. It's the beginning of our practice. We might feel a little tight in the hips. So holding your ankles, let's bounce the knees a few times in our Baddha. And then holding the ankles, draw the knees up slightly as you lengthen the spine, breathe in. As you exhale, soften everything. Knees come down as the body folds forward. You're welcome to press your forearms or elbows into your legs. Take a deep stretch and some deep breaths. One more breath here. Inhale, coming up. Half Baddha. Keep your right foot in, and we'll extend the left leg nice and wide out to the side so the hips are open. Taking your left hand to the leg, open the right arm, breathe in. Exhale, reach up and overhead for a side bend. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Exhale to center. Arms come up, breathe in. Exhale, fold, hands come down, hinge at the hips, and then round the head down. Breathe. Slowly, pressing up, we're going to come into an extended tabletop position. So your left leg stays extended, and we're going to press up onto our right knee, stacking it directly under the right hip. Hands stay to the mat underneath your shoulders. Take a cat-cow here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to round. One more time. Neutralize, plant your right hand, and we'll open up the left arm. Big stretch here. Open, reach towards the sky, press the floor away with your right hand. And then slowly let this left shoulder open behind you, opening the whole chest. Take a breath. Option to bend your left elbow and reach behind the back. Maybe the back of your hand presses into your back or reaches around for your right hip. Either way, I want you to lean back into that left arm. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hand to your hip. Look forward. We'll bring the right hand up to the hip. Lengthen the tailbone. Hips press forward. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, side bend in our gate pose. Reaching down the leg and over to the side. Right hip's gonna press slightly outward. Breathe. Right hand comes up. Exhale, down to the mat underneath your shoulder. Modified plank, hips forward. Left hand now reaches up and overhead. Big stretch, press into your pinky toe. And then hand up. Your lower right leg will come forward. We're grounding the hips. We're back in this half Baddha Konasana, starting position. Arms reach up. Exhale, turn towards your left leg and fold down. Your right hip might pop up. Let it soften into the mat behind you. Reaching up through center, breathe in. Exhale, hands come down. We're going to press the right knee more in front of the body as we draw the left foot up and over. Option to step it to the outside for our twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twisting to the left. And breathe in. Exhale, untwist. Gomukhasana, we're going to scoot the left foot over and the right foot over, trying to stack the thighs and knees. You can hold onto your feet or ankles, breathing here. Option to add in a little fold. On an exhale, draw the chest towards your top thigh. And then inhale, lengthen up. Slowly, slowly step the legs out, extend them forward, and bounce the knees a couple of times on the mat. Reset. Beautiful. Take your left foot in, open the knee, and allow the right leg to extend out to the side. Excellent. For our side bend here, we're going to open up our left arm, right hand to the right leg. Inhale, reach up, and exhale over. Big stretch. Inhale, both arms up through center. Exhale, we're twisting to the left towards your right knee. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands come down. We fold in front. Hinging and then round. As we get ready to press up here, we're coming up into our extended tabletop position. Right leg extends, and we shift to tuck the left knee underneath the hip. Knee to the mat, hands to the floor underneath the shoulders. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Again. Neutral spine, left hand is grounded. Inhale, open this right arm, fingertips toward the sky. Big extension here. And then slowly let that right shoulder open behind you, opening, opening. Maybe that right arm comes behind the back, or reach for the outer left hip. We press back into the arm. Breathe. And release. Right hand comes up and to the hip. Look forward and bring the left hand up to the left hip. Hips are forward. Beautiful. Right hand down the leg. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, reach. Bend. Keep the left hip pressing out. Left hand up. Exhale, bring it down to the mat under your shoulder. And the right hand reaches up and over for this big side stretch. Press into that pinky toe. And breathing in, reach up. Slowly bring that right hand forward, and we're going to bring the lower left leg forward, regrounding the hips back to the starting position. Arms reach up, breathe in. Exhale, turn towards your right leg and fold. And release, come up. Through center, hands down. We're bringing the left knee a little more in front, and the right foot steps over. Inhale, tall spine. Arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. And release, exhale. Feet shifting away from each other, thighs and knees stacking, Gomukhasana. Deep stretch for the hips, take your time here. Option to add in the fold, hinging at the waist, draw the chest towards the inner thigh. And then pressing up and out. Slowly extend the top leg out and around to the back. We're coming into a tabletop position. For a moment here, widen your knees, big toes together. Sink back to child's pose, open the hips. And then pulling forward, back into table, hands and knees. We'll take a few circles around the hands just to warm up the wrists. Beautiful, come to the top of your left hand, circle. And shake out. Come to the top of your right hand, circling. And shake out. Coming back to table, tuck your toes, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet here. Finding stillness. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come to the top of the mat and fold. Halfway lift. And fold down. Framing your right foot, step your left foot back, and then turn it parallel to the short side of the mat. Use a block for your right hand if you need it. Stays to the outside of the foot as we reach the left arm up. And then maybe reach the left arm behind the back. You can press the back of the hand into the small of your back or reach for your outer right hip. Either way, I want you to lean back into your hand and press into your left foot, the back foot. Slowly, left arm reaches up, getting ready to rise. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Left hand again, bends. Bring it behind the back, fingertips face forward. Inhale, turn your right hand to the sky. Exhale, reach back, peaceful warrior. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the right hand down to the inside of your right knee. You might be able to find your first bind here. The left hand reaching behind and under the thigh, and the right fingers grasping the left. This is where you can also use a strap in the left hand to come under and hold under the leg. I want you to lean the body back. Breathe. Breathe in. Exhale, release the hands, slowly turn forward, runner's lunge. Stepping back, high plank. Move through your Surya Namaskar, shift forward, lower. Rise. And roll back, downward facing dog. Looking forward, exhale, come to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Rolling up to stand. Reaching tall at the top. And hands to the heart. Let's move into the other side. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Folding down, step your right foot back. Seal it parallel to the short side of the mat. Left hand to the outer foot on a block if you need it as the right arm comes up. Big stretch. Bring the right arm behind the back. You can grab your opposite hip, but press back, open that top shoulder. Re-extend that right arm. Powerful feet getting ready to rise. Inhale, Dviyasana 2, Warrior 2. Right arm hinges behind the back, fingertips forward. Left hand reaching up and back. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Right hand is still behind the back as we bring the left hand down to the inside of the thigh. You might be able to create the first bind using a strap or your fingers. Lean the body back. You should feel this left elbow to the inner knee here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release. Shift forward, runner's lunge. Step back, high plank. Move through your vinyasa or take a rest. Come to the top of the mat and fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Coming up to stand, reach tall at the top. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a couple of breaths here, reground yourself. Keep the hands to heart center. Shift your weight into your right foot. We're going to take a nice big step back. So lifting the left knee, step the left foot back into a high lunge. Your heel is lifted. Find balance here in the feet. When you're ready, arms reach up. Exhale to find a twist. We're twisting towards the right, towards your front leg. Stacking the arms and lengthening through the spine. Breathe in. Exhale, release to center. Bring the back foot in slightly to ground the heel for Dviyasana 1, squaring off your hips. Arms up, out. Behind the back, we're grasping either wrists or opposite elbows. Using the hands or forearms here, gently press down on the tailbone to lengthen the spine and open the left hip flexor. Belly and ribs pull in. Folding forward, slowly. Your back heel is your anchor point. Take your time. Humble warrior variation. You can take a few breaths here or challenge yourself with some balance and start lengthening the front leg into your pyramid fold, deepening the stretch, focus, breathe. As we get ready to come up, soften that front knee. Lift up slightly. Release the hands forward and down. Stepping back, high plank. Moving through your vinyasa or take a rest. Coming up to stand, reaching at the top, bringing the hands to the heart. Find your breath. Shifting your weight to your left foot. Getting ready to take a big step back with the right. Knee comes up. Stepping back, high lunge. Ground. Find your balance. Arms reach up, ready for our twist. Exhale, twisting to the left towards your bent knee. Lengthen through the crown of the head, turning the torso. Breathe in. Exhale, release to center, arms come up. We ground our back heel, Virabhadrasana 1, square off the hips, pull the left hip back. Arms out and down behind the back, grabbing wrists or elbows, we lengthen the tailbone. Pull the ribs and belly in. Beginning our fold. Taking this slow with the breath, coming down. Focus. Option to lengthen and stretch back. Coming out, we soften the front leg, lifting up slightly. Release the arms out and down, stepping back, high plank or rest. Moving with your breath if you'd like. Rolling up to stand, reach tall at the top. And bring your hands to your heart. Take a breath. As we come into our final sequence for our standing, challenging posture, bird of paradise, I do recommend that you have your strap. So, having the strap in one hand, finding Tadasana at the top of the mat, mountain pose. Root the feet. We're going to take a moment to just draw some hip circles with the knees. Just creating a little bit of movement and space, and getting used to balancing on one leg and foot. See if you can create that pada bandha in the standing leg, gripping the foot into the mat to help with your balance. Beautiful. Coming back to Tadasana. Strap is in your right hand. We're going to squat down to chair. So inhale, arms come up. Exhale, pull the hips back. Start to shift your weight from heel to heel. And eventually shifting your weight into your right leg. Weight is back in the heels and hips. Look down at the feet. Carefully step that left foot back. And then turn the foot to the side. So, taking the strap in your left hand, behind the back, right arm comes down and under. This is where you can find the strap. This is really, really helpful to get in this posture. Some of you, however, may be able to link fingers. Take this moment and lean back, breathe. Heel to the back foot in, look forward, and step the left foot forward to meet the right. We're back in this chair squat, but now we have bound the right leg in our arms. We're gonna start with some squats here. So start to, with your weight in your left foot, extend the leg, coming up onto your right toes. You can play around with this a couple times. And eventually you'll feel this launch point where you can lift the knee with you. Find your drishti, and then opening the knee to the side, just like we would in a tree position. If you can balance here, shoulders and chest are open, you may be able to extend the leg. To come out, slowly bend the knee, draw the knee forward, step down. This is fun. Hands are still together. We're gonna wrap them behind the left hip. Reach the left foot behind the strap, arms reach up, big stretch. And exhale, hands to the heart. I'm going to demonstrate that again on the opposite leg, but I'll try to turn to the side so you can see me from the front. So, starting again in Tadasana. Coming to chair, strap is in your hand. I'm going to demo without the strap this time. Arms up, squatting back. We shift the weight from heel to heel, and eventually landing the weight in our left foot. When you're ready, look down at the feet. Right leg steps back. We turn it to the side to open. Your right arm is going to come behind the back, maybe with the strap. Your left arm comes in front of the left thigh, and you can find the strap here, or clasp your fingers together. Lean back, open up, breathe. And then slowly, we'll bring the back foot in a little, look forward, step the right foot forward, back to this bound chair position. This is where I'm just going to face front for you now. So starting with some squats, our bodies turn to the right. We're going to start to come a little higher on this right foot. Weight is in your heel. And eventually you'll be able to start to lift the left knee. So to get this open chest, we open the knee to the side. Pada Bandha in that standing foot. Breathe. Option to extend. Coming out, we bend. Knees forward, step down. Legs comes behind, we open up, big stretch. Give yourself a hug. That was challenging, my friends. And release. Let's get ready to wind down. Arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Folding down, step back to table. Feet back, knees are grounded. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Again. Back to table. Bring your feet forward. And we're going to roll all the way down for Shavasana. Holding the backs of your thighs, sit tall, breathe in. Exhale, round back, tuck the tailbone under, and slowly lay the spine out on the floor. At the bottom, extend the arms and legs. Slowly bring the knees into the chest. You can rock here across the back. We're open to a happy baby position for one last stretch for your hips and shoulders, rocking from side to side. Coming back to center, bring your knees together, extend the legs out and down, and find Shavasana. Slow down your breath. This is that quiet moment of reset that is the gift of our practice. So take some time to enjoy the stillness. You are welcome to stay in Shavasana for several minutes. And when you're ready, use the breath to sit up, thanking yourself for the practice. Thank you so much for following along with me today.